What is your specific detailed plan for economic recovery in Iron County? When it comes to economic recovery from our current downturn, I hope and pray we will have largely recovered by January 2021 when I take office. The current downturn came on very suddenly, in large part from government responses to coronavirus fears. I hope once these fears have passed, we will regroup and recover almost as suddenly as we shut everything down. If, heaven forbid, our community is still hurting from the COVID-19 shutdown next January, we should take what steps we can to make life easier on our taxpayers while avoiding private sector layoffs. For example, I would like to consider temporary tax reductions while taxpayers get back on their feet. The county has a rainy day fund, but we can focus on other short-term expense reducing measures such as not replacing retiring employees and placing a temporary freeze on non-crucial expenditures and projects. That being said, we shouldn't wait for a recession to worry about creating jobs and finding ways to make life easier for our hardworking taxpayers. Regardless of the economic situation, come January, I will push to simplify our county tax system, keep our county debt-free, have the county lead by example in using money wisely, push to simplify our land use and zoning code, and find more ways to get the government out of the way so that the private sector can do what it does best and create jobs.
Third question, what is your specific detailed plan for economic recovery in Iron County? Now, it didn't say in the question, but I'm assuming that it meant based on the COVID crisis. So we have been hit hard economically, and we need to, first of all, acknowledge that. But second, we need to look at different industries. There is not going to be a one-size-fits-all plan for economic recovery. For example, the restaurant industry has been hit really hard, and when we get through this and are ready to open the doors, it's going to take them a while to gear back up. Some of those restaurant employees, I'm told, are getting more money because of the stimulus package than they were getting when they were working, so it's going to be hard to incentivize those to come back to work. We've also got industries that are hit hard in retail. That's been hit really, really hard. So we need to support our local retail stores. We've also have some of our industries. Genpack is, I think it was Genpack. They're not being able to hire people, and their business has grown exponentially because of the products that they make. So we've got to help get the unemployed and the businesses together. But I'm not arrogant enough to think that we as commissioners or we as government know the answers. We need to continually ask what's needed and facilitate those wants. Figure out what we can do to help bring businesses together and bring people to the businesses. We need to set a standard as commissioners and shop local. We need to help convene those businesses. The Restaurant Association doesn't have a very active chapter or I don't know if it would be chapter, but it doesn't have a group in Iron County. So I'd love to be able to work with Danny Stewart and Chris McCormick. This was actually Danny's idea to help facilitate where those businesses can come together and the restaurants can help each other figure out answers. Sometimes government doesn't need to provide all the answers. We just need to facilitate a way for businesses to work together.